how to make money with astrology. And it's based on your Jupiter and your Venus sign. And this is the key. You have to understand that Jupiter is all about abundance and Venus is all about attraction. Jupiter is all about expansion, growth, wealth. Okay. Venus is about attraction and finance. If you're Jupiter in Aries, right, it's all about the environment you're in. Yeah. So for you to gain gain abundance, gain belief in what you need, gain belief in what you're trying to achieve, you need to be in Aries environments if you're a Jupiter in Aries. Aries environments are so crucial for you to succeed. And you may ask, what is Aries environments? Well, Aries environments is environments that is highly independent, okay? Yeah, highly independent environments where you're somebody who's like, you have to do tasks by yourself, do things by yourself. No one can I'm not saying that you don't have a boss or somebody that you have to answer for, but you have to go out and do the work on your own. Yeah. And sometimes this is like selling. This is why Aries is the best at selling. And sometimes this is like being your own boss, being an entrepreneur, or just doing things that are very individual. Yeah, this is the main thing. Number two, I would add, you have to be in environments that are highly challenging. If you're in an environment as an Aries, especially particularly work environment or career environment, that you don't find challenging, you are not going to succeed. If it's too easy for you, you're going to have no growth as a Jupiter in Aries. Also, I would say environments that have high levels of energy and highly active environments. Yeah, you have to be in energetical, activated environments that are crucial for you to keep moving. And the thing is, when you connect to these independent, energetical, competitive environments or challenging environments as a Jupiter in Aries, what happens is you're actually in your element. You actually start to gain more belief, and you start to gain more expectation. And what you get what you expect in life, okay? Whatever you want in life, you'll get it through expectation level. This is the key aspect, okay? This is the key. If you don't expect something to happen, it's not going to happen. And your actions are based on your expectation, specifically with a Jupiter in Aries. And if your Venus is in Aries, yeah? If your Venus is in Aries, how you attract more money to you, Venus in Aries, you have to be very action orientated, okay? You have to do things. Constantly doing. Constantly. There is no time. Like, if you have time to do something, do it. There is no time for you to do nothing. There is no time for you to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Relaxed, lackadaisical, just calm and just, wasting time, basically, procrastinating. There's no time for you to procrastinate as a Venus in Aries. There is no time. If there's something you need to do, do it. Do this, do that. Action kills. Action wins the day, generally speaking. But for you as a Venus in Aries, your money comes through action, because the more action you take, the more you attract the money to you. Do you understand? Do you follow me? So without taking action, you are not going to attract the money to you. So if you just keep doing, and you're going to see success. If you're Jupiter in Taurus, the environment you need to be in, it needs to be comfortable, okay? And this kind of is your home environment. You can't, comfort or beautiful or luxury, right? You can't work, you can't live in an environment that is unpleasant, that is unattractive, okay? You can't live in a home that's unattractive. If you do, you will not thrive, you will not grow, you will not gain more money. How you gain more money is being in an environment that is connected to your expectation. Because once you're in a beautiful environment, let's say you're in a beautiful environment and you don't, as a Taurus Jupiter, and you don't even have money, but you're in a beautiful environment, naturally the money's gonna come because your expectation level is gonna go up. And then you're gonna actually do more things to have money, okay? Jupiter and Taurus need to connect to Taurus people. Why? Because they need to learn about money. They need to learn about finance. They need to learn about value. They need to learn about everything to do with money. Everything to do with money. And a Taurus person is going to understand every single detail about money, because a Taurus person won't spend money because they don't feel like they have to. Okay? A Taurus person will rather utilize that money for something else that's more valuable than wasting money on something that they don't need. And that's exactly what Jupiter and Taurus need to understand. The more you sort out your finances as a Venus in Taurus, the more money is going to come to you, because that's what's going to attract more money to you as a Venus in Taurus. You need to be a family man or family woman if you want to attract more money to you. Because the minute you have stability in your life, the minute you gain stability, is the minute you're going to start attracting more money. Okay? The minute that happens, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, you need somewhere where you feel safe, secure, job-wise, career-wise, all of that. And then you can actually do something on the side to make even more money. Yeah. So this is how you can make money. With a Jupiter in Aries, Jupiter in Taurus, Venus in Aries, Venus in Taurus. And remember, don't waste time. The main thing of making more money is not wasting time. And I tell you why. Because, for example, the reason why you get the train, the bus, the car to work, you buy a car, you buy fuel, you buy a bus ticket, train ticket, you spend that money to save you time. Because if you didn't spend that money, you would have to run to work. And that would take you a lot longer time to actually get to work, okay? So you spend money to save time. And most rich people spend money to save time, okay? But what they do is they spend their money investing in properties or people, or even self-improvement. They invest in themselves to save time. Most people invest in themselves to save time from traveling. You know, you spend money on a plane ticket to go on holiday. Why don't you get a boat? Because it takes 2 weeks to wherever you're going, most likely, or longer. But you get a plane, so it takes 6 hours. Yeah? You're spending that money to save time. So you need to spend money on yourself to save time. And don't waste time by thinking, I'm a Jupiter in Aries and I can, just ignore what I'm saying. Because as a Jupiter in Aries, you need to be around Aries people. You need to be in Aries environments. Yeah? You need to be in action-orientated environments. You can't be in environments where you're placid. Okay? Do not waste time. Go even quicker. Book a one-to-one session with me. You can book a one-to-one astrology session with me. And not only this, I will indicate everything about your birth chart in ways that you can make more money and be more successful and become the best self by just having a one-to-one session. My sessions, there is no doubt you will understand yourself 10 times, and you'll have maybe 10 questions in your head. They will all be answered. Every single question will be answered thoroughly, because your chart is like the intricate and specific you. And that's what I do with my one-to-one sessions. So yes, you spend money saving time on traveling. Yes, why don't you spend money saving time on your future? Have a great day.